Hey guys, I'm reviewing the Almond Cow for you, and I will be rating it as a yay, nay, or annoying for its simplicity of use, its versatility, final product taste, its cleanup, and storage. Stay tuned.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boy.
Okay guys, here's what the Almond Cow comes with. Obviously there is your main base. It comes with a creamer cup as well, so if you want it to be less watery, you will use that. Also comes with a storage jar or jug. It's kind of cute actually, I liked this. And comes with a reusable string bag, and it comes with a cleaning brush. So this can be used to clean the bottle. It can also be used to clean your base as well. So number one, for its simplicity of use, I would have to give it a yes. It is simple to use, but it is quite annoying. Here's what I don't like about this device. It's hard to kind of open and close, especially when you have your creamer cup in there. It gets knocked over and then it spills out into the main part. It's a little bit finicky to keep the base still or put the lid on. Here is the pulp cup. This is where you're going to put all of your ingredients, and then the blade here is going to chop it all up, and then it should strain through kind of these very, very fine holes here. It's a little bit difficult to place the blender or the blade into the pulp cup. You do have to maneuver it a little bit. You've got to lean the pulp cup onto an angle so that it moves all the nuts away, so you can actually push the blender blades to the bottom and then lock it in place. So a yes, but annoying. Number two, the versatility of the Almond Cow. No, it's not very versatile. Yes, you can make quite a few plant-based milks, and I have seen that you can make some juices, but you cannot make nut butters as you can with some other nut milk processors, and you cannot make hummus. However, the leftover product of the pulp, you can create different types of recipes for that. But the overall use of the machine, no, it's not very versatile. Number three, the most important one for me is the overall taste of the product. It's important for me for my milk to taste like the actual nuts and to enhance the flavor of my coffee. So I have a Nespresso machine that I use, and my store-bought almond milk that I use, it actually enhances the flavor. It's very good. It smooths out the taste. It has a little bit of sweetness to it, but I can actually taste the almond in the milk. When I use the Almond Cow to make a few different types of milk, the almond milk alone, I tried the almond creamer. Now it also does say to use the collector cup if you want it to be a thicker consistency. So when I used the collector cup to make a creamer, I used 600 milliliters of water, but it decreased right down to below the 500 milliliter mark. So it was very, very little result from the creamer. So I went from 600 to like about 400 milliliters of milk from the same amount of nuts. I also tried a hazelnut/almond milk, and I used dates to sweeten it. The overall taste was not what I expected, though it's not so bad. So for the taste, I would rate it no. It wasn't sweet enough for my liking. If you add salt to the nuts, it's a little bit too salty. Flavor itself of the nut, I didn't actually taste that enough. And finally, number four, the cleanup and storage. I would have to give it a yes for the ease of cleanup, although you do have to be careful not to get the base where the plug is wet, and you cannot get the top black part wet at all. That's kind of where the machine motor is. You can just wipe it down, but in terms of rinsing it off, yes, you can do that in the sink, and scrubbing it with a brush, which they provide with your welcome kit. Yes, it is simple. Storage also, it doesn't take a lot of space. It's nice, it looks nice, so it'll kind of act like a prop on your kitchen counter as well. The Almond Cow symbol is actually quite cute. I do like the jug as well. So an overall yes for the cleanup and the storage of the Almond Cow. For a starter plant-based milk maker, I would say yes, go for it. It's not my favorite device to use. In terms of the flavor enhancing of the nuts, I didn't see that there, but it's simple to use. It's a good starter machine to get for yourself. A pro, or the best thing about it, is you don't have to drink any of these plant-based milks with preservatives in it. So you can stay preservative free and enjoy a good cup of plant-based nut milks with different types of recipes. So overall, in conclusion, guys, the most important thing for me is the taste and overall quality of the milk. So I ended up returning the Almond Cow, but stay tuned for my next video as I review the Nutter machine. Hopefully this will live up to my standards of really good almond milk. And make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the notification of that video. And of course, if you have any questions or comments, please comment below. We'll see you next time.